Ready? So just pick up your recorder, don't put any fingers on it. Take a nice deep breath and whisper do. Ready? We're having the opportunity to learn a piece of early music on an early instrument. So we're all having a go at learning to play the recorder, completely from scratch.
It's my first time playing the recorder. It's a bit hard.
We picked the recorder for two reasons. One, because it's an early music instrument and is really suited to the musical style that we're experimenting with. And secondly, because it's an instrument that, although you can spend your whole life learning and perfecting, you can get quite a long way quite quickly.
It's very difficult to make a sound out of a Baroque flute or a Baroque oboe. So the recorder is more accessible in that way.
It is an accessible instrument in that you know, as long as you can blow and get it in your mouth, you can make a sound.
The recorder's relatively simple to learn things quite quickly, so we had big sessions teaching them the basics of the recorder and also introducing them to Baroque style.
The next step is to start exploring Purcell's music and to apply what we've learned so far to Purcell's Rondeau.
1, 2, 3.
I've made an arrangement of the Rondeau that's accessible at lots of different levels. So the more advanced players from the Minster Minstrels will be able to enjoy a challenge of playing the music pretty much as Purcell wrote it. But there are some much more accessible parts for the beginner learners, the new learners, who will only need to be able to play 5 notes to be able to access it. And then we're able to think a lot about Purcell's style, what makes the piece of music come alive.
So this morning, Sloop Group and the Minster Minstrels came together and played for the first time, which was wonderful. We'd been practicing these 2 parts in isolation as 2 different groups. Sloop Group all with recorders and the Minster Minstrels with some recorders and the other instruments they use. And this morning's the first time we put them together. And yeah, I think the piece came alive.
We played it through and we just looked at like the style, like doing strong weak, and then we put it together with the younger ones and we worked out how to make the tune come through. It was good. I was impressed like how it really came together.
We're getting ready for a performance this afternoon.
The piece in Beverley early music festival.
So now we're at Tolgavel Church to do the performance. There's this baggage around the recorder of recorder groups at school and it not being taught very well, isn't there? So that's the first hurdle to get over.
It's been much maligned, which is a shame, isn't it? And it's a fantastic instrument to get to grips with music for the first time. Firstly, they come in all sorts of different shapes and sizes, so you can find a size to match any size of person, which means you can start it when you're young and you've got small hands. It's got a fairly sort of shallow learning curve, so at the beginning you can make quite rapid progress. So it's quite a rewarding instrument to play. Other instruments take ever such a long time before you can make an attractive sound, before you can hold the instrument comfortably. A recorder does have challenges, but it's easy to get a fair way quickly, so it's quite a satisfying instrument to play.
I don't think any of us have played the recorder before, and now we've come together with the Minstrels and made something really great.
Thank you.